Shocking court scandal. Yandy Smith ends marriage amid Tamar Mendeecees fallout. In a twist so explosive that even reality TV couldn't script it, the entertainment world has been shaken to its core. What began as whispered tension between Tamar Braxton and Mendeecees Harris has erupted into a full-blown scandal, one so messy, so dramatic, and so unexpected that it has now pulled Yandy Smith into the center of a storm she never asked for. For years, Yandy and Mendeecees were seen as a power couple, built on loyalty, struggle, patience, and redemption. Their love survived prison time, parenting challenges, and the pressures of reality television. Fans admired them, critics respected them, but behind the polished Instagram photos and red carpet smiles, something darker had been brewing. And now, it has finally exploded. The spark that lit the fire. Everything traces back to reported tension involving Tamar Braxton, another powerhouse personality known for her boldness, talent, and unfiltered honesty. Rumors began circulating about a dispute between Tamar and Mendeecees during a featured project that placed them in unusually close proximity. What started as professional disagreements quickly spiraled into headlines suggesting there was more going on than anyone was willing to admit. At first, the whispers were easy to ignore. Reality stars are no strangers to drama. But when the alleged fallout between Tamar and Mendeecees became too loud to dismiss, the spotlight inevitably shifted toward Yandy. She stayed silent at first, gracefully, carefully, maybe even painfully, but silence only fueled speculation. Then came the court filings. Yandy's breaking point. According to insiders close to the couple, Yandy had been dealing with private marital strain long before the Tamar situation became public. The rumored disagreements, long periods of emotional distance, and deep unspoken frustrations had already pushed the marriage to a fragile edge. The Tamar Mendeecees fallout wasn't the cause, it was the breaking point. In a courtroom packed with reporters and buzzing with tension, Yandy arrived poised yet visibly emotional. She carried herself like a woman who had been strong for far too long. No theatrics, no outbursts, just a quiet dignity as she signed the documents that would end a marriage built on more than a decade of memories. The room fell silent as the papers were filed. That was it, final, irreversible. Yandy Smith Harris was officially ending her marriage. The aftermath, reactions and shockwaves. Fans were devastated, critics were stunned, and the internet erupted with theories, debates, and a storm of emotions. Some blamed Mendeecees, accusing him of stepping outside the bounds of marriage, whether emotionally or physically. Others pointed fingers at Tamar, suggesting her fiery personality created chaos where none needed to exist. Tamar's supporters fired back, insisting she was being unfairly dragged into a situation that wasn't hers to begin with. Meanwhile, Yandy remained centered and composed, issuing a brief statement about choosing peace, choosing healing, and choosing herself. It was the kind of message that resonates far beyond celebrity gossip. It was a declaration of self-worth. Mendeecees' side of the story. Mendeecees, never one to shy away from addressing controversy, reportedly expressed shock and disappointment at how quickly everything spiraled. He denied any inappropriate behavior with Tamar but admitted that he and Yandy had been struggling privately for months. Whether his explanation softened public opinion is a different matter. Many felt it was too little, too late. Tamar's reaction. Tamar Braxton, always outspoken, approached the situation with surprising restraint. She refuted any claim that she had crossed boundaries with Mendeecees and expressed sympathy for Yandy. Her statement was firm, direct, and intent on clearing her name. Still, the damage was done. The headlines connected their names in ways that will take time to untangle. Where things stand now, Yandy has stepped into a new phase of her life, one fueled by empowerment, independence, and the courage to walk away from what no longer serves her. She has always been a businesswoman, a mother, a leader, and a voice for justice. Now she stands as a symbol of strength in the face of public heartbreak. Mendeecees is left navigating the consequences, both personal and public, of a scandal that may haunt him for years. And Tamar, she moves forward unchanged but undeniably affected by the whirlwind she never expected. One thing is certain, this scandal has rewritten the narrative of three major entertainment personalities and left the world waiting for the next chapter.